Place the resistance band around your wrist. Keep your elbows in. Interlace. Make sure that your palms are on your thighs. And then open up. Keep your chest up, shoulders relaxed, glutes squeezed, and core tight. You're going for about 12 to 20 repetitions. Grab a resistance bands, place it around your back. Make sure that you keep your elbows in. That's very important. Elbows in, chest up, shoulders relaxed, and make sure you're squeezing the chest as you extend. You want to get as much blood to the chest as possible. All right. Make sure you're breathing. All right, breathe, take a deep breath, and then blow it out on the extension. As you come down, take a big breath. Blow it out as you extend. Make sure that your arms are extended all the way out, your chest is up and your shoulders are relaxed, and you pull to the face. Make sure that those elbows flare out and you're really targeting the rear delts and that upper back, the back of the shoulder. The resistance bands around the knees are optional. If you do decide to use the resistance bands, it's a great way to keep the IT band activated. Make sure that you're breathing and you're not rushing, controlled pace and controlled reps. Now we're targeting the middle back and those lats. You want to keep your arms straight and pull straight down. You don't want to bend your arms, all right? You're using your lats and that upper back to pull the resistance band down. Keep your arms as straight as possible. Keep a slight hinge in the hips. You know, you want to feel the stretch in the hamstrings as well. Now we're targeting the glute max. Place the resistance band around your ankle. Make sure you bend, good support, and kick back as far as you can. Make sure you squeeze those glutes. You want to make sure that you're keeping the tension in the glute max. Nice controlled reps, 12 to 20. Now we're targeting the glute medius. You want to keep the resistance band around your ankle and you're coming across the midline of your body. Now this is a bit of a balance drill as well. So if you need to work on your balance, you can grab something or hold something to keep you a little bit more stabilized. You want to make sure that your glutes are squeezed, your core is tight, and you can extend all the way out and tap your toe if you don't have the best balance and perform nice and controlled, don't rush, for 12 to 20 reps. Now we're getting ready for hip hinges. The resistance band loops around the knees are optional, but you do need the resistance band. You want to place the resistance band right around your hip area. You want to place the resistance band loops, if you're using them, right above the knees. And you want to make sure that your feet are about hip length apart. You can also go shoulder length apart if that's a little bit more comfortable for you. Keep your toes straight, keep your chest up, and your shoulders relaxed, and hinge at the hips. All right, you're not squatting, you're doing a hinge. Hinge at the hips, feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and squeeze the glutes, pushing the hips forward. The serratus anterior is one of the most neglected muscles on the body. This exercise right here is going to help activate that muscle. All you're doing is placing a resistance band around your shoulder, keeping your arm extended straight, and you're just extending forward using your shoulder and your core. The serratus anterior is attached to the bottom of the chest, or the side of the chest, right under the armpit, and it extends all the way back to the scapula. So this muscle right here would definitely help once you strengthen it with posture if you deal with rounded shoulders. This would also help get those obliques a little bit more defined, and that side of the body a little bit more ripped and defined as well. Now we're about to perform chest fly rotations. This exercise is great for isolating the chest individually, as well as working your core. Rotation movements help strengthen the core, as well as get the abdominal muscles defined, getting you ripped abs. And the rotation, while keeping your arms straight while you turn, really targets that chest area. So it's always good to split the body into halves, because we don't use both sides of the body equally. One side of the body is usually stronger than the other, so it's always good to do isolation so we can expose that weaker half and get that weaker half stronger. For the side obliques, we're just doing lateral rotations. We're keeping our arms straight, our feet nice and wide, and we're just rotating at the midpoint, across the midpoint of the body, downwards, really targeting that oblique area, really working the core. Please do not hold your breath. Breathing is very important in this exercise.